What's going on, everybody? Your Screen Squad is back and in rare form. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Combat Jones, how you doing? Oh, he bringing out the devil.
Good. Chilling.
Bringing out the devil. Are
Getting ready for this big week.
We too sweet in it?
Too sweet in
Too
it.
sweet.
And we're...
Devil sweet in it.
Yeah. You already know. That's what's up. It's called the triple. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Eat it.
Triple fuck you. Yeah.
Suck it, Homelander. What?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Just finished watching NXT Heat Wave.
Yeah, did you feel the heat?
Yeah, it was pretty hot. It was getting pretty hot in there. Yeah, the crowd was pretty white hot in Toronto and Canada. Yeah.
Speaking on that real quick, I had a bit of a brain fart this week. My mom had texted me.
Okay.
And she's like, is there a wrestling event in town? And I'm like, why? She's like, she sent me a picture that she was on the thruway and all the production trucks were passing her.
Shit.
And it took me a minute. And by a minute, I mean an entire day.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm like, well, they got that event in New York City that with all the wrestlers meeting all the fans and shit. And then it randomly clicked. I'm like, shit, they're going to be in Toronto this weekend.
Yeah, and that's not too far from you, right? That's
no, you have to go. Technically, you've got to go through Buffalo to get to the Peace Bridge, to get to Canada, to get to Toronto.
Bridge. Yes, I've went over that bridge a couple times to go to Niagara Falls, I believe, right?
You go. That's Rainbow.
Okay, I've been two different ways.
So in Western New York, there's two ways to Canada: the Peace Bridge, which is closest to me.
Yep.
And then the Rainbow Bridge, which is in Lewiston near Niagara Falls.
Okay.
And that takes you right over into the falls.
Okay, so I want the one that's down. Across. Okay, no, I want the one that's down river a little bit. A couple, and then there's one that's farther up too, I think.
I think so.
Or something like
that. Those are the two near me.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I've been over them. Yeah.
Dude, I've walked that bridge.
That's cool. Yeah.
We'll not talk about those on the air.
Yeah.
Those were some fun nights.
Right.
But, all right, getting into it, we got some NBA magic happening lately. We're going to start. I'm going to start at the top of the list, and I'm going to read you all these.
Okay.
And just get your feedback on them, and we're just going to go from there, my guy.
All right.
All right, so the Atlanta Hawks, so far they added Dyson Daniels due to a trade with the Pelicans, along with E.J. Liddell.
Yeah, cap space.
Actually, there was 4 trades. It was those two, Larry Nance Jr. and Cody Zeller. But
I like Cody Zeller when he played for Indiana back in, when he was in college with Victor Oladipo and he's on the Hoosiers and all that. He didn't really live up to much at this point, but he's still a decent player. I mean, those teams aren't really doing much yet. Are they in contention? No, not really. And then as far as Atlanta goes with Trae Young, who knows?
I was actually about. Yeah. And now they lost AJ Griffin and DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte Murray? Okay.
DeJounte Murray went to the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Celtics, they resigned Cornette to returns on a 1-year deal. Queta returns on a multi-year deal. Jason Tatum agrees to a 5-year max extension. Yeah. Xavier Tillman returns on a 2-year deal. And Derek White agreed to a 4-year extension, which honestly, he deserves an extension. That's big.
Yeah, he's one of them role player guys that does all the little stuff, the little things.
Exactly, dude. And I told you during
league for blocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
For guards. Yeah.
Dude, he did an amazing job in the final, the whole playoffs, actually.
Yeah. Yep.
It's more notably the finals to keep it to a 5-game win. But I love White. I love what he did. He comes in clutch. But the Brooklyn Nets got Nick Claxton returns with a new deal.
Okay.
Bogdanovich traded from the Knicks to Brooklyn. That's kind of...
And 10 draft picks. Yeah.
And
or 5 or 6, but yeah. I mean, Bogdanovich, it is what it is.
Yeah, I
if he's healthy, I mean, yeah, whatever. He can be a role player, I guess, right? But
exactly.
Yeah. He is getting a little older.
I don't... Yeah, how much longer is he going to be able to hang with them young bucks that are all coming in?
Yeah.
But the Bulls really haven't... DeMar DeRozan. That's the big one. DeMar DeRozan leaves Chicago.
Yes.
Goes to Sacramento.
Yeah. With De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox. Yeah.
You already know, growing up, the Kings were my team.
Yeah, same. Chris Webber, Mike Bibby.
About that.
Yeah.
Chris Webber, Mike Bibby.
Yeah. Stojakovic.
Stojakovic.
Doug Christie. Vlade Divac. Bobby Jackson.
Those were all my boys. All my guys.
They were so good. Yeah.
So
that was my favorite team. Yeah. And that's 100%. Why I hated the Lakers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tough.
DeMar DeRozan goes to the Kings. What do you think that does for Sacramento?
I think it makes it good. I mean, this past like playoffs, the Kings weren't as loud as they were the year before. De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox is great. Like watching him in the playoffs, like especially the year before last, like he was killing it going against Golden State and everything. Like every time he shoots, it just looks like it's gonna go in. He's got like that high arcing 3-ball shot too. Like
almost like a Steph Curry style, kind of gets the height on.
Yeah, and he can get to the rim too, and he can get like space, and he'll throw it down. And yeah, they had like a stacked team too playing with him. They got close to getting there, man. The year before last. I hope DeMar DeRozan's able to go in and make like a big difference. Honestly, like what did he really do on the Bulls or Zach LaVine? Like Zach LaVine's stock went way
down.
Yeah, like who even wants him? Like, or for what price at least, right? And DeMar DeRozan's kind of bounced between teams too now at this point. So hopefully it'll be a good fit for him over there. But he's got more to work. Will. Yeah, he's got more to work with now than he did on the Bulls. 100%. But the West is also very stacked. But
yeah, and the West just got even more stacked with the Mavericks' recent acquisition.
Yeah.
Fucking Klay Thompson.
The Mavericks, yeah, that's crazy, right? That's gonna be a good addition, yeah.
I can't fucking wait for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I mean, I know
me and you were talking about them maybe needing that one missing piece.
Right.
What if it's Klay?
Yeah, I don't know if that would have put him over to Celtics. Still,
maybe not, but maybe would have put up a better fight.
Yeah, we'll put up a better fight, and then like in the West, it's gonna look good, right? Like, and I'm happy to see him go to another team because I can't stand the Warriors, you know. So to be able to root for him on a different team now, we'll see if like he's more likable. Yeah.
And like I'm not a Steph Curry guy. I've never been a Steph Curry guy.
Yeah, no, I respect the hell out of him. Like he's great, but he's annoying. He's a pest. Like
so annoying.
Yeah.
He looks like you know what he is? To me, he's the NBA's equivalent to Patrick Mahomes' smile.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Patrick Mahomes' stupid smile.
Yeah, and it seems like he does it so cheaply too.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? But he's so
like
good.
A cocky
he's so,
way.
Yes, and he's so
like
good though.
Dickish,
you can't like it is what it is. But like it's just seems cheap. You know, like cheap shots. Like it just his threes are like just too easy. Like
right.
And Draymond Green, he's easily the most hated player in the NBA for me.
He's a punk, dude.
For me, yeah.
I'll give you an equivalent to him to the NHL.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Marchand.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Brad.
Yeah, he's notorious for that too. A lot of people don't like him too. Yeah.
Who was that one player for the Senators way back in the day? Neal?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
Was it Chris Neal or something?
Yeah,
he was
sounds
just
familiar.
Dirty.
Yeah, dirty. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. There's still some now you got on teams here. You know, a lot of people didn't like the Tkachuk brothers too. They still don't. You know, like. Yeah.
Who were the? I'm gonna get crucified for this, but my two favorite brothers in the NHL were the Canucks.
God, Jesus.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The names on the start with an L.
Are you talking about the Hughes?
No,
they're not the new ones. Okay, because you got Luke and
because
Quinn.
Like
okay, yeah. Sorry, from the
2000s,
God, yeah,
mid 2000s.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jesus, Sedin. Yeah.
Fuck, it just came to mind. I got it.
I didn't watch a lot of hockey at that point, so like it's it is what it is.
See,
like,
that's when I was huge into hockey.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like we're going back like 05, 06.
Yeah, I didn't watch it all then.
Really?
It's crazy. No.
Dude, you missed some kick-ass moments like the Sabres-Senators brawl.
Yep.
With where Ray Emery fought Marty Biron.
Yep. No, like I've seen a lot of cool highlights and stuff, but like I played hockey when I was a kid, and I got it's so weird because like growing up, you like see things differently. So when I started playing hockey, like I think it was probably like 96, 98, and I played for like a youth league for like the city, Plattsburgh City Youth League or Plattsburgh Youth Hockey it was called.
Represent.
Yeah, exactly. I even had a trading card, right wing. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, my jersey was like 3 times the size of me. I played on the Purple Knights. I got chose for the purple team. Yeah, even better. The worst one. Crazy. Yeah, I had like 2 assists and 1 goal. Yeah,
be real.
It was a big deal. Jersey? I don't have the jersey. I don't know where it is. The trading card, I probably could track it down through like a family member or something. It's fucking hilarious. So,
but we need that for the show. That's gonna be the new intro.
Right. So I played like hockey on like PlayStation 1 back then. That was like the big thing for that, or when N64 came out, and I had like I forget which one it was, but it was great. But it was when right after the Rangers had won the cup, like 2 years after, and Wayne Gretzky joined the Rangers, right? Mm-hmm. So for some reason, growing up at that time, I didn't have the research. We didn't have the internet. I always thought Wayne Gretzky won the championship with the Rangers.
Oh.
I never knew that. I thought that's why he was so good. I didn't realize he had all of them from Edmonton and stuff. Because that's just what I grew up on, was that video game with him on it. And that was my favorite, was Wayne Gretzky on the Rangers. That's why I was a Rangers fan. And then I stopped watching in like fucking the late 90s, early 2000s. And then I didn't start watching again until freaking a few years ago again. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
But we're going to circle back to the NBA. See if there's a couple more of mention. Pistons added Malik Beasley to a 1-year deal.
Yeah, I think they also got Tobias Harris from the 76ers, I believe.
They did. Forgot about that.
I mean, the Pistons were easily the worst team in the NBA last year. I don't know if they even broke 20 wins, 25, maybe 30. So. Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, but somebody's got to do it.
Be good, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It'd be crazy if, I don't know, but like if most of the teams all had crazy winning records and there was just one team that was boom, way. That was the Pistons this year.
Right. Yeah.
And it was NHL equivalent, Chicago Blackhawks this year. Fucking terrible.
Yeah, there's a couple at the bottom. Senators weren't great. Coyotes.
Here's a big one. You ready?
Utah hockey team.
The Indiana Pacers lose Halliburton to Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He's not going anywhere. But he did have a dope shirt.
Yeah, he did. SmackDown drafted Jalen Brunson.
Yes. Crazy.
Yeah, it was
cool. I was
cool.
really hoping the two of them were going to throw down. I'm like, they scripted something. But
right. Yeah.
I had such high hopes to see them throw down.
I thought it was going to be a little better, but the way Jalen kind of threw the chair in the ring, you could tell his wrist is still hurt.
It was a very light toss.
Yeah, it was cool though for Madison Square Garden for MSG to see
100%.
Yeah, see them come out, good heel move, and just cool in general. Yeah.
The Clippers re-signed James Harden to a 2-year deal.
Did they?
Ugh. Yeah. He's kind of past his hump of being good, you know? He's more or less just there.
He's just kind of like a selfish player, too.
He really is. And he wears the dumbest shoes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hate his shoes.
Shave the beard, James.
Yeah, he's trying to copy my beautifulness right now. But they also added Nicholas Batum on a 2-year deal, Mo Bamba to a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
That's all right, you know.
Yeah.
Batum
is all right.
I'm not a fan of this new logo that I'm staring at. It looks like shit.
Yeah. Well.
What is that? Just a sea? Is that a ship?
The Clippers. Yeah.
Is that a boat? What the fuck is that? Are you looking it up?
Know. Yeah, I'm looking it up.
It says Los Angeles in the top rocker, and then the bottom rocker says Clippers. It's got like a C in the middle. It looks like a cruise ship. Fuck. Do you see that shit?
Yeah, it does look like
It looks like the Titanic.
Like a cruise ship or something. Yeah.
If it's the Titanic,
looks like fucking Royal
down.
Caribbean or something, or like Carnival. Yeah.
Alrighty, on to something else we got to talk about because we haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, I just found something to do with it. So it's a compass, cardinal directions pointing north to the N in Los Angeles, providing timeless direction. The hull of the ship set off with the seams of a basketball, custom typeface inspired by naval typography. The silhouette of an oncoming ship, a nod to the team's origins in the San Diego harbor.
Arf, bring back the Buffalo Braves, you bums.
Yeah. Interesting.
Seriously.
What a fucking logo, huh? Jesus.
That's fucking weird. I don't like it. I'd rather just say Clippers like it used to.
Yeah. Whatever.
But
no more Paul George.
Higher note, we got I'm gonna say it. The father in me likes this.
Mm-hmm.
But the NBA fan in me thinks it was a waste of a pick by the Lakers. You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
I'm talking Bronny James Jr.
Well, yeah. It was a second round pick at least, or if that, so.
Yeah, which, fine. Like I said, the father in me, the fact that LeBron gets to play in the same team as his son, good for them. I love it.
Right.
But they did that just so LeBron would stay, which, I mean, I don't see them winning an NBA title anytime soon. I mean, they won the bubble year, but I don't know.
Well, I guess he had his summer league debut, and he had 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists
in 21 minutes of play, I think it was.
Yeah, and if you look up his college stats, they weren't very high either. So
no. And
people are going to be gunning for him too, man. Like working on his back like crazy. Like, and then to be on the same team as your dad. Like, what happens if they start losing? Like, you going to start yelling at your son on the court? Like, when has this ever happened? Like, especially to such a high level. Like,
to not a high level and someone as known and prolific as LeBron.
Right.
I just
like it's cool, right? But like it's history. But
like you're a father, I'm a father.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The father in me thinks it's awesome.
Right, right.
But like I said, the NBA fan in me doesn't. I don't think it makes sense in any way.
Yeah. Well, the Lakers just aren't that good, anyways. Like,
no.
And depending on who they're going to add, I mean, JJ Redick is now the head coach, and that's interesting in of itself. I mean, he's a great basketball mind, but he's never been a coach before either.
No.
Right? Like, and he had such a good podcast too. Like,
right. I know. I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah.
Is he not doing any? He can't do it anymore, can he?
I mean, he might still do it. I mean, who knows? I mean, they might have time in between. I don't know. Like Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart do the roommates podcast, which is
that's true. I mean,
very
and Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey always had new heights. So
right.
I mean, I guess it could work. Let's see, Milwaukee Bucks. They added DeLon Wright, agreeing to a 1-year deal. They lose Malik Beasley to the Pistons.
God, that must suck, huh? You're getting traded to the Pistons.
I know.
Fuck. I'm going to Europe. I'm going to play in Europe. Fuck this. I'm going to Japan.
That's
going to China.
Bad.
Yeah.
Timberwolves re-signed Luka Garza on a 2-year deal. They added PJ Dozier.
Yeah.
Dozier?
A
1-year deal, and Joe Ingles to a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Pelicans, fuck them.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of these news players. Yeah.
The Knicks. Anunoby.
Yeah, re-signed. People were saying he wasn't going to re-sign and stuff, and I was a little worried at
felt
first.
Like he would.
Yeah.
Just because I hadn't heard any rumblings like we've been hearing from other teams as far as other players go.
Right.
But like it was pretty much quiet on all fronts as far as he goes.
Well, people are saying that he was asking for too much at one point. So I don't know. They gave in.
How much of this is guaranteed though?
I don't know. Yeah, it's different with like hockey and football. Yeah, how it all works sometimes with the yeah, and then Mikal Bridges too.
Bridges.
Yep. The Nova Knicks.
Big.
The Nova Knicks, baby. They got the original 4 together that won the NCAA championship for Villanova on the Knicks. Full team.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
see what they can do. Who knows?
I meant to bring this up. You know, my March Madness bracket this year was almost, I was 80% right.
That's good. That's impressive. I've never even got that close.
Usually, I fuck up in the first round.
Yeah, well, I always kind of think with who I wanted to win rather than who probably is actually going to win, too.
Well, dude, 98% of the time, you never want to go with the top seeds. They all seem to get fucking reamed out in the first round.
Yeah, and I'm always kind of rooting for the underdogs, too, a lot.
Right.
Seems like, so.
But OKC re-signing Isaiah Joe on a 4-year deal and Aaron Wiggins on a 5-year deal.
Yeah.
They add Alex Caruso and Isaiah Hartenson agrees to a 3-year deal.
It's going to be interesting. Cool. That's good for them. Yeah, yeah.
They haven't kind of been a threat in a while.
No, and now they have such like a young team. Like, you got to watch out for them. They're just going to keep getting better and better. You know, scary. Yeah.
76ers, dude. I think the 76ers made a lot of big additions that are going to come in kind of handy at some point. Andre Drummond, Paul George, Eric Gordon, and Caleb Martin all agreeing to deals.
Yeah, that's big. Real big for Philly. That's a problem in the East.
Yeah, it is.
Paul George, well, we'll see how he holds up injury-wise, of course.
Yeah, he's kind of made a paper, but...
Andre Drummond, too, somewhat.
I think I'm more excited for Andre Drummond than Paul George.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's good rebounder and stuff. That's about, putting it in the rim and blocking and stuff, but they can use that because Joel Embiid's kind of made a paper, too.
Yeah.
So, we'll see if they can... how they mesh, but they got somebody on the wing now. It's important. They got some big pieces, but don't forget 100%. Don't forget like they just lost in Tobias Harris, like they lost Batum, right? So just like the Mavericks, like you picked up Klay Thompson, but you losing Tim Hardaway and you're losing a few of these other people too.
Defense, right? And all those guys were crucial in even getting them into the NBA Finals.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so. But Philly, though, you like good pickups. So they're
through and through, they had solid pickups. The Spurs getting Chris Paul on a 1-year deal. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's
I got no complaints about that one.
No, to go play with Wemby, like, come on.
Right, like why wouldn't you?
Gonna go get some assists. He's given up like the chase for the ring at this point. He's just accepted that he's never gonna get it.
Yeah. At this point, you kind of have to. It's almost like fucking what's his name in the NHL, Corey Perry.
Yeah.
Just give it up, dude.
Yeah, just fuck it. Yeah. Just always end up on the wrong side.
Every year.
He's tried so many things too. Yeah. Like,
whatever. You know what sucks? Back in the day, I liked Corey Perry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still do. I don't not like him. I just kind of feel bad for the guy now.
Right.
All right. Switching to the NHL. We got some things happen. The Buffalo Sabres made a move. Early on, might I add. Usually you don't hear nothing out of Buffalo till the end.
Yeah, they're trying.
And
they're going.
They got Ryan McLeod off of Edmonton for a trade for Savoy, which I like it. I like it. I'm a Buffalo fan. We got someone with some experience as far as playoffs now on a team of guys that really have not touched the playoffs their entire NHL careers.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I fucking like it.
Yeah.
We got restricted free agents as far as Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Rumored has he wants to leave. We'll see what happens there. I mean, I know I'm a Buffalo fan, but I don't blame these guys.
Right.
For wanting to leave. Like, it's been kind of sad here for 13 years. So
yeah, they're trying.
Steven Stamkos, Nashville.
Yeah, that caught me off guard. I wasn't surprised. I was surprised about that. Yeah.
So was I.
It's a big sign. Yeah.
That's huge for Nashville.
Yeah.
They're not a bad team, and now they just got a star in fucking Steven Stamkos.
It's not all they got, too. Yeah.
No, it's not. What else did they get? Yeah, they got Marchesal.
Yeah.
That's... I fucking love it. I love it.
Yeah, Jake Gensel went to Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yes.
From the Hurricanes. Hurricanes are going to be interesting this year to see if they can bounce back and be quite like they were. Chris Tanev, defenseman, went to Toronto Maple Leafs from the Stars for Max Ellis. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What about this? The Utah Hockey Club acquires Igor Sokolov from the Ottawa Senators for forward Jan Jenik.
Yeah, fuck it. They got to try something.
I mean, not Ottawa. Utah made a lot of moves at the draft. I was actually shocked that they got a lot of the guys they did.
Yeah, they got to kind of build some hype.
They do.
You know?
I mean, their name definitely ain't doing it.
Yeah, they had got the first round. They got a first round pick from Colorado too, right? So, yeah, the Rangers the Rangers home opener at Madison Square Garden is against the Utah Hockey Club. Yeah. Hopefully
I'm sorry, the name
it's a
gets
beatdown.
Me still.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine it's like 9-0. Just welcome to the big leagues, guys.
Right. Mark went to the Senators from the Bruins. Huh?
Yes, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
And then speaking on your team, you guys acquired forward Riley Smith from the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah. Whatever.
For a 5th round pick in the 25 draft and a 2nd round in the 27 draft?
Yeah, and they haven't signed anybody either.
No.
They've been quiet. They have gave up some people. I believe it will be on waivers or whatever for to clear cap space.
Right.
And they haven't really signed much, and there's not much out there. And then people were very mad about it and expecting them to sign some of these big players like Gensel, Stamkos, Marchessault, all these other guys that are out there, right? But when you look and saw what these guys signed for, there's a lot of money, and people are saying that they think these teams overpaid. So
well,
I think trades might be. I think they're going to pull off a trade or something. I think, and Trouba, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get him to leave.
I don't know,
because I guess it's his wife is still a doctor and works in New York, and he doesn't want to leave, and he kind of holds the cards with it a little bit, so he's kind of playing hardball with him, I guess.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, it is what it is for both sides. So, right. But if he does stay, I hope they do take the C from him.
Yeah,
if he's doing all this, yeah. But I don't think they're done. They got to do something else. The Riley Smith guy. We'll see how he is. But yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah,
not much else happened in the NHL right now.
The only other thing that I noticed was Jacob Markstrom, the goalie, went to New Jersey Devils from the Calgary Flames. Yeah, so that's a pretty good pickup for the Devils that didn't have a good goalie, so that can help them out, especially if they come back healthy. Right. Dougie Hamilton and Jack Hughes plays good, and previous season they did good. So,
and real quick before we switch to an epic discussion that I can't wait to get into.
Yeah.
I want to touch note on something kind of sad that happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota Vikings rookie Kyrie Jackson and 2 former Maryland players died in a car crash. You hate to see it, guys that just come to the NFL,
right.
Don't even get a chance to shine yet, and then they're gone before they get their moments. And I hate seeing that. I don't care what sport it is, whether it's hockey, football, basketball, even fucking pro wrestling.
Yeah, it's too bad.
I hate it when this happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly for the families involved, dude. Your kid just made it to the big leagues, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
Condolences to everyone involved in that. That's a brutal subject.
Yeah, that's tough.
We're not going to get too much into the accident because I don't want to disrespect anybody involved.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to make note that happened, and
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But now, We ain't gonna botch like they did on Saturday night. But we're gonna dive into some of the stuff that happened Saturday night. Of course, I'm talking WWE's Money in the Bank.
Yeah, crazy.
That's an understatement.
I freaking loved it, man. I don't even care about the botches. I loved it. I was entertained. Yeah.
Were you? You entertained?
Are you not entertained? I was. Yeah, absolutely.
What was your favorite moment?
I mean, CM Punk. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
I called that shit.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. Well, so.
Did you?
I had two.
I thought you picked somebody else.
I had two predicted winners for Money in the Bank. I said it was either going to be Jay or Drew, and I said if Drew won, that if he did try cashing in that night,
right,
then Punk or somebody in Punk's family, whether it be AJ Lee or somebody else,
Larry, yeah,
fucking Larry. I wanted Larry to come in and just bite his ankle with them underbite.
It wasn't happening, right?
But that was perfect, even with the whole pin botch.
Yeah.
Which, if you didn't see, Damian Priest didn't kick out.
No.
And that ref just stopped counting.
Yeah, whether he got concussed or got knocked out, or the ref started counting, or Drew's music was supposed to hit on the second, fall. I don't know. Yeah.
If you watch the press conference after, when Triple H was asked about it, he didn't really give an explanation.
No, he didn't. He said, people are human. Shit happens.
Yeah.
He wanted to have a conversation with the official too.
Right. Which I'm sure eventually something will come out as far as what happened.
Right. But I think, at least Drew's music came on right after it. So for like the time, for like temporarily, people kind of forgot about it until it was over, and then they revisited it, because like then you're more thinking about, okay, shit, Drew's out here now, like shit,
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not even like it happened after a curb stop or anything.
Well, the Falcon Arrow. Yeah. Well, like a reversed superplex Falcon Arrow. Yeah.
But like I heard the rumor that when Priest lifted Rollins up and then Rollins kneed him in the head to get back down and hit it.
Yeah.
I heard that he actually knocked him out for a second.
Was that where he got knocked out?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was when he's hit the ground.
No.
When he hit the mat, or if it was, from that.
He looked, because when he hit the ground, like I know they're good at their jobs and they're good at selling.
Right. Yeah, there's a close-up. I saw it. Yeah.
His arms went noodle. And he just didn't kick out.
Right.
But at the same respect, who knows if Drew's music was supposed to hit then? We don't know. We won't know.
Yeah, they could have botched it and then been like, okay, play his music, put him out now, so we got to get this thing moving. Yeah, who knows?
Do I think that moment kind of took away from the finish? A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. But I did it because in the end, like, it wasn't going to be the finish anyways, right? So, fuck it.
My only other issue with all of that was that now we have to go a whole year without a Mr. Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about the people that are all hating about it. They wasted the briefcase. Blah 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 blah. The briefcase, they didn't need to it. I'll break it down like this, okay? Because Jay, right? Jay don't need the briefcase. It would have been cool if Jay won. He don't need the briefcase. He's gonna go join the Bloodline now with Roman Reigns and Jimmy. Okay, L.A. Knight, he don't need the briefcase. He's busy with Logan Paul and the United States Championship. Andrade, he's not going to win the briefcase. He's not going to go for the championship. It is what it is.
Right.
Chad Gable, he's got the Wyatt Six to deal with. He's not winning the...
Right. Drew was really, I mean...
And Mello, that's why I picked Mello, because like he was the only one that doesn't really have much going on. He's a heel, and I figured it's better to give the briefcase to a heel a lot of times too. So...
If it wasn't Drew, it was Mello.
Yeah.
And Mello with the briefcase would have been sick, because I think he would have pulled a Rollins.
Right, yeah. I think he would have been good with it and really held it over people's heads and kept the suspense going with it. But I think the briefcase meant more to the story than it did to somebody actually having it. in the end.
Right. Because regardless of the briefcase who has it, I think we're in for a crazy rest of the year as far as title matches and defenses and titles switching hands.
Yeah. Who knows?
Honestly, I mean, every match on that card last night was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed everything.
The women's Money in the Bank match stole the show.
Yeah, like the end was crazy. Yeah.
Dude,
how about,
Chelsea Green
going through them tables?
I gotta give you
like
props.
The crowd was
you
behind
took
her.
A bump.
Yeah.
She did really good.
And Io Sky putting Zoe Stark through that on that ladder like that. Ooh.
Yo, I thought she killed her.
And then even Tiffany Stratton taking like that bump with her face up on the ladder too. When she got hurled into the underneath the ladder, like impressive. What?
My girl Tiffy Time pulled it off though.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought that was the right choice.
I remember texting. I was losing my shit when she won.
And how many times did you think when Gable was climbing the ladder that like the lights were about to go out or something?
Every time.
It was weird. Yeah. And how about him fucking when he was in the air?
Almost had it.
He was in the air holding on to the briefcase, and Jay took the ladder and put it off of the corner. I thought Jay was about to climb the ladder and spear him off the briefcase, like Edge to Jeff Hardy.
That would have been iconic.
I thought that's what he was about to do.
And no, he somehow goes from this position to face plant.
He belly flopped. Like, that was a crazy fall, man. Like, he fell from like the sky, like with no parachute. Like,
shit,
free
I don't
fall.
think the Wyatt's Howdies. I started calling them the Howdies just because I think it sounds cooler.
Wonder if they cursed them.
Speaking on that for a moment, was I a little salty they didn't show up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
I think people are surprised, if anything,
I was surprised but not surprised because there was so much already going on that I don't think that really needed to happen there.
Right. And the money, it didn't have any interference.
That group is no.
Either the women's either. Yeah.
No. And I had a wild ass take as far as what I thought could happen in the women's match. I texted you it, but
yeah.
I said, what if Rhea just came out Brock Lesnar style, climbed the ladder, and stole it?
You could have seen like Piper Niven getting involved too to help Chelsea. Like, you could have had a bunch of different things happening too with that, but you didn't.
There was no interferences at all that night, were there?
Just the CM Punk.
Besides that,
that's it. Yeah.
And not for nothing, Triple H kind of oversold that. You guys are in for some crazy surprises and things that are going to change the landscape. I mean, not really. I mean, everybody kind of saw that coming once Drew won.
Yeah. And, John Cena, come on.
We do got to talk about the retirement tour.
Yeah, the farewell tour. Crazy.
John Cena epitomized my childhood as far as watching pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I was a child through his beginning and towards the end. I've watched John Cena's entire career.
Yeah, beloved.
And he's a goat, dude.
I was choked up for a little bit when he first.
Were you?
Because you could tell like he meant it too. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
And like I didn't care for him much, when he was at his peak, right?
I wasn't a John Cena guy,
and I wasn't like just in the WWE at that point because of him, and just because of the way like it kind of was going in that PG type of way. Because I grew up with the Attitude Era, so it kind of I was turned off for a little bit, and then So, but I've come to love him and like really appreciate him, and he's such like, especially now, like just even like his movies and everything, his acting is just so good, and when he comes back, it's just so good. But he's such like a genuine, you could tell he's like being so genuine, and he's just so humble about it all. And I just respect it so much, and it was just awesome. Like, yeah.
And you
hustle, loyalty, and respect. Bam, like
chain gang.
Epitomized it. Like, so yeah, I love it. I don't take him for granted at all now. Like, I'm all here to see him and everything he does. Yeah,
100%. And you spoke on the Attitude Era, but like John epitomized the era he spoke into existence in his debut.
Yeah, ruthless aggression. Yeah.
Like everything John Cena accomplished in the business, the fact that he's the only man to tie Ric Flair's record.
Mm-hmm.
so far.
Yeah.
The only person even remotely close is Randy Orton.
Is that you want him to be his last match against Randy Orton? At WrestleMania?
Dude, I don't even know.
Yeah. A lot of people saying Randy Orton because like they held it up together, at that time, like you're saying. And so I can see that, There's so many people he can face like going up to there though. Like you said, I forget how many Triple H announced how many like actual events he's planning on doing. It's a lot.
It's more than just the Rumble and Mania.
Oh, he's gonna be there a lot.
Chamber.
Yeah.
WrestleMania will be his last WrestleMania.
Right.
His plan is that to wrestle all through 2025.
Yes.
January to December. Okay. But if it were to end at Mania, which it won't, but if it were, personally, there's only one name that sticks out because of the rivalry they had in 2011.
Oh, you think CM Punk?
CM Punk, dude.
Really? At WrestleMania? Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, those two were the kings of that time period.
Yeah. I think they're gonna. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's either that or Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends where they're going. I'm sure they have it planned out too. Somewhat. Triple H and him, and they have an idea where they're going with it. Obviously,
we're gonna.
I want CM. We gotta have CM Punk and Cena. Yeah, exactly. In the same ring, cutting promos, or at least joking around or fucking around or something. Like it's gonna happen, right? We'll get a match, a tag match with them together. Come on. Like,
here's an idea: seeing all the players from this one moment are back, like in the area together. I want to see a match between Sheamus and John Cena with Triple H as the ref and CM Punk on commentary.
Yeah. Oh, and listen to this. Tell me you don't want to see John Cena and R-Truth tagging up.
R-Truth,
right? So good. And even CM Punk was just like on like AEW like a year ago, and he's doing the John Cena's moves.
Yeah.
Right? Like, come on, man. Like to see John Cena and CM Punk together. I don't know if it'll be at WrestleMania or when it'll be, but it's gonna happen. I guarantee.
If they tag together, I'd be sick.
Even that. Yeah. But
I'm here for everything in this farewell tour from John Cena. Like you said, I wasn't either a John Cena guy.
Right.
But
I am now. Yeah.
I am now.
Yeah.
And that really stems from, like, I don't know what your favorite John Cena project is as far as his acting goes. For me, it's Peacemaker.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I mean, I really like his his comedy movies, too. Yeah.
What was that? What was that one where he was the drug dealer? Where he was all tatted up?
I don't freaking know.
Trainwreck. I think it was Trainwreck.
Trainwreck. That's the one with what's her name, right?
Yeah. It had the woman from Parks and Recreation.
Okay.
Amy Poehler?
Was it? Or was it the other? I'm thinking, freaking. God damn. Trainwreck. The hell's her freaking name? Amy Schumer. Yeah, Amy Schumer. No, like Ricky Stenicki. That was
fucking hilarious.
You seen that, Ricky?
The movie I'm talking about is Sisters.
Oh.
Where they want to buy some weed.
Yeah.
And they go into the room and John Cena's there. He's got like a devil tattoo going up his neck onto his face. And he opens up a case. He's got, what you need? I got Flintstone gummies. I got shit to make your dick hard, shit to make your dick soft.
Yeah. He's so funny.
I got Molly, got his sister Cassandra.
Yeah. His movies are just great, man. Like,
who'd have thought? And for someone who, when him and The Rock feuded back in the day, complained about The Rock going to Hollywood and all this, and now look at him.
And CM Punk says like it doesn't surprise him at all. If you watch him talk about John Cena, like he gives him such high praise, like he knew it just from them doing promos and like backstage that like he knew John had it and like that's like what he was good at. Like it's really cool. Yeah.
You love to see the camaraderie and the kind of the bro-ship those two have now.
Yeah, because
the fact that
they thought they were such like enemies, but in the end, like going back to the pipe bomb promo, he's like, "I like you, John, more than I like most people in the back." You know, Yeah.
But even then he was giving him props.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, how could you not? John Cena epitomizes an era. Like,
Right.
you could go around and do this to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That even they don't know wrestling, and they'll go, "You can't see me."
Yeah. The Vacation Friends movies were good.
Yes.
With Lil Ro. Yeah. Like, very, very funny.
But like, Peacemaker is it.
Yeah, when he's first so episode, good. When everything blows up and he's just running out in the parking lot fucking naked, like running around his apartment.
You have season 1 where he's carrying the woman past the Justice League and he goes,
yeah,
way to show up late, assholes.
Yeah.
He looks at Aquaman, why don't you go fuck another fish?
And CM Punk, during the post-show interview, he revealed that John Cena's been filming Peacemaker season 3. Or he was, or whatever.
2.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Season 2, sorry. Yeah.
And, which is kind of big for DC because season 1, they're saying, isn't with this new DCU, but season 2 is.
Okay. Huh.
Probably some multiversal shit's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. As long as you keep giving us... And I heard that the opening intro is going to be different, and I'm pissed because I love it.
Oh, that was so good, right? So different. It was so weird, but so fucking hilarious.
They found a way to make people not want to press the skip intro button.
Yeah, I agree.
I watched it every episode.
Yeah, but in Ricky Stenicki, he plays Rock Hard Rod, the actor impersonator. He like sings sex-based parodies about masturbation. of popular songs. Have you seen it? Oh my God. You got to just, if you, anybody out there, like, even if you don't watch a full movie, just look up the clip of him performing on stage of doing like White Wedding and all. Like, anytime I would just need to laugh, I could literally pop that in my brain and I will burst out laughing or like pull it up. Like, it will, it's
I had people tell me that movie sucked, and I'm just like,
it wasn't that bad.
You don't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, no, that's his characters. He just shows up. He told me I can't drink. Now I'm going cold turkey, and he's just withdrawing and sweating. Just,
all fucked up.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah.
Who'd have thought he'd be that good of an actor? Like, especially looking
so
at
funny
his
too.
First
like,
movies,
so funny. Like, and
dude,
he brings it into WWE now too.
Perfectly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it when he brings it to the ring now. Like,
I'm just hoping he gets a haircut during this farewell tour. I can't look at that bald spot anymore, man.
Well, what do you want him to do? Go bald? I don't.
We had bald Cena before.
Yeah, I guess.
It didn't last long, but
I guess we'll see.
At least do some. I don't know, wrestle with the hat on, maybe.
Right. Yeah, he's taking some time off. That's for sure from doing the movies to come back if he's gonna do this many. But
when does the farewell tour start? Does it start in January?
I don't know.
Soon? Like, is he going to be gone the rest of the year? I mean, they could go on.
He brought up Netflix.
Oh, so January probably.
Yeah, so I would assume we'll see him on the first. For that? Yeah, I'm ready for it. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I think it's like the best thing. Yeah.
Uncensored.
Yeah.
What if Seth freaking Rollins becomes Seth fucking Rollins?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but he's in once like they talk about it on SmackDown, they're gonna have to bleep it out. Like,
true.
Yeah, it's gonna go on.
Don't act like SmackDown's not gonna follow.
We're not gonna start seeing like titties again, like and shit like that.
That's true.
I don't think, but it's gonna,
it's not going on HBO, guys.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good though. I'm excited for it. I can't wait.
No. Me neither. Like I said, I'm here for it.
Whatever I think it's awesome. Does. Yeah.
I would like to see him share the ring with The Undertaker again, but
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
what else happened that night? Anything crazy other than that?
Yeah, the Bloodline one.
Okay. I'm so glad you brought that up. That match should not have gone on last.
You don't think so? Yeah.
Fuck no.
I think it could have went first.
That was a terrible way to end the show.
I think it either would have had to go first or last.
Oh, it could have gone in the middle.
Yeah. I guess.
I
mean, it's a champion. It's Cody Rhodes, and they're trying to build up Solo and make it seem credible too with him pinning Cody. So they got to make it seem like a big deal.
That was the only right thing that happened in that match.
Is it like the biggest storyline in WWE right now?
Not yet.
I mean, it kind of is.
Is
the
it?
Bloodline is.
Yeah. Yeah, they did have the most watched clips for the last couple of weeks, especially with Heyman.
Yeah, it's
I'm so mad that you put the wise man through a table.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Freaking Paul, man.
He looked. But I can't wait for that return. I can't wait for that return. Him, Roman. I honestly thought we were going to get a Jimmy Uso return last night.
I thought we were going to get somebody, some new bloodline member or something. Yeah. I wasn't quite sold that Roman was going to show up.
No.
That wasn't going to happen.
I didn't think that either.
No.
But I really thought Jimmy, at least, would show up just to, like, distract the bloodline.
Right.
And, like, maybe not physically get involved, but, like, distract them.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to note that here's my notes. Solo Sikoa, no aura at all. I don't give.
I thought he did good. I thought
he did good, but he gets no. The crowd's not into him or behind him at all.
Well, they were chanting "fuck you" to him. And
but look at back when Roman was here.
Yeah.
Roman was the tribal chief. Roman had the belts.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he was a heel, people were cheering for him. Everybody loved Roman. Unless it had to do with Cody, everybody loved Roman.
I don't know about that. I think everybody flipped him off and told him to go fuck himself and chanted "fuck you, Roman." I think the only thing people did was they acknowledged him. That's it. Like they put the ones up, they bought the shirts.
Right
but I don't think anybody cheered for him, though. I think the majority was against him.
The ones up is enough.
Yeah, it was enough. They respected it, but they didn't cheer for him, though.
But now everybody wants him back.
Oh, I'll tell you, I was at Elimination Chamber when he went against Sammy in Montreal, and was nobody cheering for him. Yeah.
That's the Canadian crowd faithful for you right there. Like they'll never cheer against their hometown guys.
Yeah, but they put Solo over. Like the crowd has been real vocal and loud against Solo.
Are you sold on the Tongans yet?
I mean, I like Jacob Fatu is cool.
Fatu's going to be a real player.
The other guy hasn't done much. I mean, Tongaloa obviously is like the odd man out, and he was. Yeah,
he had the second botch of the night. Yeah. Tongaloa with the botch. How do you botch a low blow?
Horrible. Yeah, he's trying to do a colonoscopy.
And then he fucking punched Tama Tonga in the head on the actual low blow.
Yeah, it was.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it was bad. Kevin Owens is like, oh, Jesus. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, he got low blowed.
Wow.
1.5 times.
Yeah.
How do you botch a low blow? It's like the easiest thing to accomplish.
It was funny. I'll say that. Like,
I laughed. I laughed my ass off.
Yep. I didn't like the finish. I thought it was flat.
So flat. And that's what I'm talking about.
And to take out the ref to do a low blow, just pointless during all the crazy shenanigans that went on during the match anyways. Like,
right. And why take the ref out not once but twice and not have any interference at all?
Yeah, and then the hold up Cody.
Aside from
give him the Samoan spike. Just dumb. I didn't like it. But I thought it was a somewhat decent match, like up to some of those points, like with the tags. So, like it wasn't bad, but yeah, it wasn't my favorite match of the night.
I'm very vocal in saying that a great match can be ruined by a bad finish.
Yeah.
And
a lot of times.
Prime example of it, dude. Like,
right.
Just the whole ending was not good.
Probably like my least favorite match of the night, kinda.
That was my least favorite match.
Yeah.
I mean, Sammy and Braun, that was I don't know. I really thought they were going to give it to Braun.
It was solid.
Think he deserves it.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's getting it. He'll get it at SummerSlam, though.
You think he'll get it at SummerSlam?
Yeah, he's not done with it.
Drag this out?
Yeah. They're not done with it. They're going to build it up more. It makes more sense to build it up. Like, you give it to him right now, like, he just got it too easy. Like, now he's going to earn it a little more, and, like, Sammy's going to teach him a little bit, show him some of that experience. some of that wisdom, and Braun's going to learn from it and then finally get it and probably just like demolish him finally,
Like, you think it'll be an ass whooping, one-sided beatdown?
Maybe Sammy will probably try his tricks or something, and it'd be like what Sammy did to Gunther, like training for it. You know what I'm saying? Coming over,
right.
like it might have like a Rocky, because Sammy's done like this Rocky thing kind of, and it's like Rocky coming back and being on top and then just getting pummeled. So
yeah.
I
mean, either way, I'm here for it. Braun is a phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, amazing.
Him
He's
and Sammy put on a good show.
He didn't like lose any momentum losing either.
No. I mean, granted, it only took one haluva kick to do it.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting, but yeah.
I thought we were going to get at least 2 out of Sammy and then the pin.
Right.
Like, after that haluva kick, I'm like, all right, he's kicking out. And then he didn't kick out, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, solid performance.
Yeah, it was a great event in general. A lot of fun.
I give it a B+.
Yeah, I agree. I think
that's a fair ranking.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't even know what I'd give it. Somewhere around there. Yeah, B, A-. Like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole thing. It was only 5 matches, but like,
I know.
I didn't get bored at all.
That's my only other issue with that event was they've been building up Money in the Bank to be like the 5th big PLE of the year.
Yeah.
Like you got the big 4. I feel like Money in the Bank is now considered one of the big 5, if you will.
Yeah, well, there's only 5 matches too now. So
that's the problem. Yeah. I wouldn't have complained if there were 6 or 7 matches on that card, and it went from 7 to 11:30. I wonder if that's going to be a
thing now, or if that's what they're doing, or who knows. But and then tonight they had, last night, if you're listening or whatever, but NXT Heatwave, which was in the same arena in Toronto too, which is actually a solid event. A lot of people were hyping it up. Some people were saying they thought it was better. I disagree, but
that's a hot take.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez defeated Lola Vice. Gave her 5 pop rocks, and she retained. And then the main event was All Ego Ethan Page, Sean Spears, Javon Williams, and Trick Willie. Trick Williams, yeah.
Trick, whoop that.
It was a good match too. It was a good fatal 4-way. I enjoyed it. Very, very well done. Like the finish and shit. Good. It was good.
And that's tricky to do with like triple threats and fatal 4-ways, is to have a good finish.
Yeah.
And I did watch the highlights of it. Looked solid.
Yeah. Javon Williams is crazy.
He's nuts.
He's insane. Like
Sean Spears is getting better.
Yeah. No, he's solid. He's Mr. Fundamental. Yeah.
And obviously, he's a perfect 10.
Right.
Sorry, different character. But ultimately, All Ego is now All Champion.
Yeah. Sure is.
Winning that NXT Gold.
Yeah.
In only his 2nd match in NXT.
Crazy. Is it only his 2nd match?
I mean, his 2nd PLE.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Good by him. I'm happy All Ego Ethan Page is in the WWE now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping one day he gets called up to the main roster. Maybe next year's draft. Who knows? That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
But now let's get into something that's been bugging me for a hot minute. You sent me this list.
Okay, yeah.
And we're gonna switch gears now. We're gonna get into the entertainment side of things. If you've stuck around this long, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
But you sent me a list ranking the best TV shows of all time.
Yes. Well, I didn't rank them. Somebody else did.
You didn't rank them. No.
Yeah.
Someone else did.
Yeah.
There's a couple I agree. A lot I don't agree with. But what sticks out to you as a good call on this?
To be honest, Nothing. No, I'm just joking. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad #1. I agree with. Chernobyl. I thought it was a great show, but I don't think it's #3. Sopranos #4. I agree with that. I think that's top 10 easily, top 5 maybe. Band of Brothers. I can agree with that. I can see that. The Wire, I think, is one of the best TV shows of all time. Really helped change TV, just like The Sopranos did with HBO. Better Call Saul. I agree with that. Stranger Things. I wouldn't put it top 10.
No, I could see it being on the list for sure.
Yeah.
But #8,
they put Sherlock #9.
That's bullshit.
I've never watched it. Maybe I'm missing out. I don't know.
No, you're not.
Peaky Blinders #10. I heard that's good. I haven't seen that.
Peaky Blinders is phenomenal. I'm cool with that being there.
Yeah.
It's one of them shows that gives you... So, like, I'm a huge Tom Hardy fan.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in a couple seasons of the show as Alfie Solomons.
Okay.
He's... Dude, he is phenomenal in the show. Cillian Murphy, one of the best actors of this current generation of actors. I love him. I've still been pining for him to get a Marvel or DC role.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I want to see Cillian Murphy play Doctor Doom. I think that'd be fucking outlandish and perfect.
Right.
But
yeah, Fargo.
Fargo's good. I don't agree with it being 13.
There's so many different seasons of it though, too, and it's like
I know.
Yeah.
And with different storylines and everything. Like, I'd put that all the way down at maybe 43 and take out what's currently at 43 and move Vikings up a bit.
But yeah, see, I never got into that really. Boardwalk Empire is at 41. I would put that up a lot higher.
Me too.
Mindhunter 23. I'd put that top 20 for sure. I loved Mindhunter. There's only 2 seasons.
Yeah, honestly, I'd move up Narcos and Mindhunter.
Yeah. Battlestar Galactica. I don't know. Dark.
I never cared for it. But my dad loved that show. I was never a Battlestar Galactica
Fleabag. I've never watched Fleabag. I don't know what the hell that is. Twilight Zone. Wow.
The Boys at 29. The Boys is good.
Yeah.
If you have that acquired taste and you like that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, I don't know.
Interesting to have that rated above Seinfeld, and how it's always Sunny in Philadelphia is rated above Seinfeld. Yeah.
I mean, Always Sunny is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Right.
Is it better than Seinfeld? That's a hard one.
And how do they put The Last of Us at 32
You only
already?
have one season.
There's only one season. Yeah.
All right. So right off the bat, I just want to say the fact that Sons of Anarchy is not on this list is an atrocity.
That's weird. Yeah. What about like True Blood? You couldn't put True Blood on there instead of one of these things near the end?
I mean, dude, okay, I was going to say, is Deadwood on here? Deadwood is on here.
Yeah.
Which I'm cool with that. Twin Peaks.
A lot of people like Black Sails too, right?
I loved Black Sails.
Yeah. Justified, at least it made the end of the list. I didn't think The Americans was that good, but The Haunting of Hill House was amazing.
Okay, right there. The fact that The Americans is on this list and Sons of Anarchy is not.
Right. And The Haunting of Hill House, is that even a TV show?
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but it's not. It was like a series.
Yeah. It was a limited series. It wasn't like
it's like a long extended movie. Like,
yeah.
I think it's one of the greatest fucking horror things like that ever.
It's definitely
for
up
sure.
there.
But yeah.
Mr. Robot.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
Mad Men. Okay, I'm cool with Mad Men.
Yeah.
But The Office at 17. I love The Office. I'm a huge Office fan. That should be down the list, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're talking like comedy series, that's fine.
If you have that acquired taste.
Atlanta is great. I don't know if you've ever seen Atlanta.
I have. I'm cool with that where it is.
Yeah.
But, and like you said, Justified being 50.
Yeah. I think that's a bunch of bullshit.
I'd put that at 25.
Yeah.
Take out Black Mirror.
What about Homeland? Is Homeland on there?
I don't even see Homeland.
Like, come on.
Like, what the fuck is Peep Show?
I don't fucking know.
This list is...
Yeah.
Who made this shit?
Like all the rankings, ranking the best TV shows of all time with all these different,
I see that. You got Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, they got all of
You
them.
mean to tell me
It's like a average.
Rotten Tomatoes gave Battlestar Galactica a 95.
Right.
And gave Justified has a 97 with Rotten Tomatoes. What the fuck are you doing that far down?
I don't know. I don't know how they made this fucking thing, honestly.
I mean, Justified was phenomenal. You and I have talked about this a lot in the past. What they did with City Primeval was beautifully done.
Yeah.
And especially the way they ended it. I want more.
Yeah. And there's no The Walking Dead. What about the X-Files? What the fuck?
And I mean, where's Blacklist?
Yeah.
Blacklist isn't even on this.
Yeah, it's a big one too.
How are you going to not include James Spader?
Yeah.
Dude's the GOAT.
So there's a lot of lists out there though. So, we'll revisit it at another time. And we'll do like a movie one too coming soon. Yeah. Do like top 10, top 25, or we can do genres too.
Now let's talk about something you plan on seeing this week.
Yeah, I've been waiting. The anticipation is killing me. It's keeping me up at night so I can...
Your crabs?
Yeah, well, that too. But yeah.
I told you, gotta get a cream.
They make medication for that. Yeah. No, it's LongLegs with Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
Movie looks crazy.
Oh, yeah. It like all the reviews are so good, and it's interesting too because a lot of people say that it's not exactly like what you think it is watching it, like the plot and stuff. So yeah, it's got like I said, Nicolas Cage, Mika Monroe, Blair Underwood, Kieran Shipka. So man, I'm excited to see it. Like all the reviews so great. Like the cinematography, like they say it's horror, it's supernatural, but it's also like Silence of the Lambs, like serial killer type of drama. Like who really knows? They say there's like some twists and shit you don't see coming, and it's like got an overall sense of like dread throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of
it just scares
critics.
The shit out of you. Like say it's like the scariest thing since Hereditary. And
I didn't think Hereditary was that scary.
No, I thought it was.
Maybe
good.
I gotta rewatch it. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But real quick, just going into this, you look at the trailer. It's hard to even recognize that that's Nicolas Cage in there.
Yeah, you barely see him too. Like they did that on purpose, and the way that they've done like the previews and like the trailers and like the little websites it's very masterful and smart.
100%
to build it up. So the anticipation is killing me. I can't wait to see it. Yep.
Where is she? Sorry, I don't know why I just had to do the Batman voice.
Yeah. So we'll be back, hopefully this next week with the reaction and review of LongLegs.
Honestly, dude, first time I heard that name, I thought it had something to do with the spider.
Mm-hmm. Same.
And it doesn't.
No. Nothing at all.
Cool with that. I fucking hate spiders, so.
I mean, we'll see if it has anything to do with LongLegs, too. Because that's like the killer's name. I know the serial killer's name that Nicolas Cage plays, but we'll see why he's called that or why he calls himself that.
That's the other thing. Nicolas Cage is a serial killer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
What else you got? There was something else you wanted to talk about.
The new Eminem album is going to be coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
7/12/24.
Yeah. Can't wait.
You got 2 songs already. Have you listened to Toby?
I did, yeah.
I thought it was fun.
It was good. It wasn't bad. Like
no.
Yeah.
It was a different side of the Eminem spectrum though. Like with Houdini you had full on Slim Shady.
Right.
With Toby you had Eminem being Eminem as far as being pissed about the Forbes rapper list.
Yeah, and I'm not like huge on Big Sean, but I didn't think it was a bad song though.
No, it was definitely a slower pace, slower tone.
Yeah, it's more just rapping. It doesn't have like a
Yeah.
the hook. There is a hook, but it's yeah. So
Tobey
the
Maguire
album,
got bit by a spider.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
it was
thought that was
cool. It's
catchy.
clever. Yeah, yeah. So we got kind of like a track list that leaked allegedly, maybe. Yeah, and they said Tech Nine might be on it, which is cool. You can see that. Billie Eilish. Yeah.
That one's got me. That one really piques my interest there.
Dr. Dre. Yeah.
Like that one specifically piques my interest, specifically because like when you say names like Tech Nine, Royce da 5'9",
right, Royce da 5'9",
these are
on
all guys that Eminem has collabed with that you already know what kind of song to expect.
Right.
Like if it's Eminem and Tech Nine, you expect it to be fast paced, right? Like it's gonna be another like Godzilla or Rap God, 100 words in 10 seconds. Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
but yet you still understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
And then you got the other side of that with Billie Eilish, where I think it's going to be a more methodical kind of
like dark, depressing, or
maybe not depressing, but darker.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe angrier.
Yeah, we'll see how the beat is too. If it's kind of like up her alley too, of how she goes.
That's what's got me excited because you look at songs like "Bad Guy" or the song from another show that we both love.
Yeah,
True Detective, Night Country.
Night Country,
she did the theme song for it.
Yep.
Like I love that kind of deep bass to the high tones to the
it's
just
different.
Like
yeah,
and like the seductive voice a little bit.
And it'll probably be a big song too, a single. Probably. I would assume, right? Or maybe for a movie or soundtrack, or like it'll be on something. I think
something's telling me now. Just hear me out. Eminem has had a song on both of the Venom movies so far. He had the song Venom, and then he had the song for Venom 2 with Skylar Grey. So something's telling me it's going to have to do with Venom.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense. He's done
both movies. It only makes sense.
Right. Yeah. Dr. Dre and 50 Cent on a song, which makes sense.
Be a banger.
That's cool. So we'll see if the track list is correct. So don't quote us. This is just leaked.
This is all leaked info. We don't know what's 100%. We're just here to have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. So that'll be cool if it is, though. But either way, looking forward to listening to it and give our review next time we convene.
Yeah, it will be out by the time we record.
Yeah. What's it, this Wednesday, right? Or Friday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
5 days. Okay, yeah. So, yeah.
Right? 9, 10, 11, 12. No.
It's Sunday? Or no?
Today's Sunday, right? Yeah, Sundays. So it comes out the 12th. 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 days. Thursday?
Is it? Yeah.
7/12 is the release date. That's weird. Thursday. I mean, that's just Eminem. He's always got to go against what's normal.
Right.
Like, remember when Kamikaze came out?
Yeah. Just out of nowhere.
He just released that overnight. No one knew that was coming.
Yeah, it says July 12th. Yeah.
Yeah, so 4 days from now.
So that's Friday. Yeah. So it'll come out Thursday night, probably. Well, Friday at 12 at midnight, or maybe not. We'll see.
I already got it. Let's see if it's... Because usually if you go on Apple Music right now and type in an album that's not out yet, it'll
show you. Yeah, that's what somebody said. That's where they had got that track listing from, allegedly, that I had saw, and then they took it off. So let's try Amazon.
The album's there.
It's got the songs?
But they're just called track 1, track 2, track 3, track... Yeah.
Oh.
There's no track names other than Houdini and Toby. Well, Houdini is on there twice.
Really? Huh. That's weird, huh? Wonder why. Yeah, it doesn't have it just has a blacked out art. Yeah. It doesn't say anything. Yeah.
And you see the tagline? Will the real Slim Shady please lie down?
That's funny. Yeah.
Wow. And there's no cover yet. Yeah, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I hate being the guy that wants to speed up time. But in this case, I want to speed up the next 4 days.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Yeah. Hear it. See LongLegs. See it. Hear it. It's going to be a good week. Yeah.
This can be a great week.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's all we got for you guys tonight.
Yeah.
As always, I'm Kev. That's Combat Jones saying,
you've been watching the Screen Squad. Squad.
Damn. Yeah.